I think I've lost another guppy. This morning, I let go one of the biggest guppy that I had. Technically, I had six that were all from the same first birth, I think, so they're all around the same size. I think I lost two 2 days, 3 days ago because I just can't see them. And I said to myself I was going to try again now that it was like a whole 3 days later. And yeah, within about 2 hours it disappeared, and I've been staring at it for ages because looking at these little red ones, the little orange ones are so cute. It took a very long time, but I did see all three of them, so I know that there are definitely five that have survived, and the orange ones therefore don't actually need to go into a net. It's just the guppies. I think it's the guppies that they're very fast and very like zippy, um, but at the same time they're also very stupid. And there's lots of times where I saw them like sometimes they were running and being chased, but other times they were kind of just swimming amongst the adults, like not realizing how much danger they're actually in. And I think that's the problem with guppies is that they forget too easily, that these adult fish can kill them. But with the orange ones, even though they're actually slightly smaller than the ones that died, they just hide any sound. Like if I do that with my hand, quickly they'll run and hide. Like anything that poses a slight danger, they just hide. So that they're actually better at surviving. So I've let all, because there's too many in the net, I've let all four of them go. Took so long to catch them because the orange one's always at the bottom of the net. I had to try and like scoop them out of a cup, and then I'd always catch all these guppies, and then I was trying to like pour the guppies back into the net. Well, because it was better, it would usually be the last, but it was really tricky because the guppies, often the water would come out and the fish would still be in the cup. And I was like, no, I'm trying to pull you back in the. Anyway, I'll wait. I think to let go of the rest of the guppies. I think there's three more biggish ones. So I think I'll wait probably a whole another week or something before trying to let them go. But yes, do you know what I was thinking? All right, so the Son of God is actually here. Like if the world is wanting the Son of God, I don't know if it would be worth like going public about it. Like I want to be going public about me believing that I'm Christ, but I want to do it through me only. I don't know how it's going to be done because a part of me just kind of wants to be like, yeah, I'm God, but I don't actually want to show you any of the evidence. Why? Because Christ is the way to heaven, and I don't actually like anyone here, and I don't really want you to get to heaven. Therefore, I'd rather not show you the evidence. That way, I can die and you can't go to heaven with me. I mean, seriously, if I gone to Big Brother house, I would be tempted to just be like, no, I don't actually. I've got loads of evidence, but I don't actually want to show it to you because I don't actually want you to believe in me. I want you to stay in toilet land and suffer because I don't like you. I've been trying to tell people for 10 years and I can't get one person to believe me. And I've just got people doing things about me behind my back. I feel like it should be me that reveals it, but a part of me is actually just going to be. I'd rather just kind of like stick my finger up at everyone and just be like, no, I don't actually want to give you the evidence. I don't know what will happen. I definitely that main video where I go through my name, where I go through all the reasons why I think that my name is the name of Christ. That's pretty much what I had at the very beginning. That's all I had. I had this, and then I was watching songs and feeling like everything was linking to how I felt about Martin. But not all songs were. Just the songs I was listening to. Just every song felt like it was connecting with me. But yeah, they're so cute. I'm just looking at my little babies. They're so cute. There's like six of them, and they're all having like a little bit of an argument. They don't actually get on fish, but they're cute when you see them together. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I'm planning to do. I'll go on there. I'll need a list of my name connections, whatever's on my website. Just give me a list, and I'll go through it all, and then I can say how I relate to the female biblical character stories, and I don't know, bit by bit, I'll slowly say it. But a large part of me would just wants to be like, no, actually, I don't want to tell you because I don't want you to believe in me. I mean, I am God, and you should know that it's true because if you know who Christ is, then well, you should know it's me because I am Christ. But yeah, part of me doesn't even want to make it obvious. I kind of want to tease the audience a bit. Um, but yeah, I feel like what should happen with Martin. The world isn't actually looking for Christ; they're looking for the Son of God, and that's technically Martin. He's strange person who I don't know anything about in this life. But yeah, I'm pretty certain he was the son that I had 23,000 years ago. Um, and so it'd be interesting if they tried that. You know, the Son of God is here, and it's a guy named Martin. You have to reveal the name. If I'm going on to Big Brother to say that he's my son, then I should probably tell people that. But I don't know. I don't know how that part will happen. But I wonder how they would respond to that. That if the UN nation comes on the summit and they say, we've got the Son of God is here, and we all have to pledge allegiance. Maybe you could even pledge allegiance to God through the Son of God, but everyone, of course, would be, or you could pledge allegiance to the Father through the Son of God, which that means that Martin isn't the Father. Well, he technically is, but if he's my son, then he's Father, Son. People might be confused, but if you make out that the Father is just world leaders, and well, he is the original one and only begotten son of Dala, and I don't know. I don't know how you'd. It would be cool if they had some sort of. That's what Christians are expecting, for some guy, pompous guy, to stand up and look all arrogant and like be given huge amounts of power by UN. I think that's what they're looking for. But it would be cool if you actually reveal that this is actually the Son of God. But technically, that doesn't actually mean anything, because God's here as well, and God is really pissed off and hates her son because he's just done absolutely nothing for her, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know. You don't mention anything about me. But yeah,